Okay. 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 I have my ramen. I just finished putting on a layer to test this paint. I cleaned my brush. I fed the cat. That's not true. My roommate fed the cat. But the cat is fed. And should be sated. Even though he is currently just staring at me. What are we doing today? We are... Yesterday, without streaming, I tested some UI states and found some... Didn't find too many cool things, but we did find some fun things, like the start of day blurb for days 6 through 12. That was fun. And there was some funny interactions too, like if you time travel to day 1 in a particular way, then the opening cutscene starts playing in the background. It's pretty funny. I wonder how much the opening cutscene is gonna change, because there's like some... One, they do have to re-record the lines with the new voice actor, but they also have to like do the whole it's daytime in the cutscene, but it's nighttime when we start playing inconsistency. Or at least I hope that they fix that. What's something what's left to really explore? A test note, I'm not exactly sure how to use that, or how even to begin exploring that. At Time Life, that just adds amalgam to our bar. Block tablet day. Block tablet day. So tablet is specify the day. Incorrect day. So tablet, when the game code. Should be our casebook. Let me quickly go through this just to get the prototype.
Rough as touch, safe to touch. Worst of all, a coward as ever.
It's interesting that their trophy isn't being played. I like how you're just creeping on me. But the other one isn't. The other one... Yeah, these two don't have the... I don't know. Yeah, all three of these don't have the code turned on to follow the player with the eyes, but this one is. This one's just creeping on us. Oh no, he stopped. Oh no, still is. Hey, how are you, Skolo? How's your day? I am not too sure what to... Yeah, I'm also afraid of showing off spoilers. I'm not also exactly sure what to do today. Like, I was gonna just go down the list of NPC spawns and fill out the wiki for them, just so we have a easy database. There's a few of us who have been filling it out. But there's also like probably a couple other things I'm probably gonna run into that I might want to test. But for the most part, I am done exploring the debug maps, which there definitely are spoilers in there. Yesterday I wasn't streaming, but I did record myself testing the UI state command, and there's some light spoilage stuff in all the UI states. Drop a chopstick, no. The most curious one is there's a scene where, not a scene, there's a menu where we can see the start of day subtitle blurb thing for all of the days, not just 1 through 5, but also 6 through 12. Which isn't really a spoiler, but you know, it could be. It gives us a hint about like what's going on that day. But here's the thing. I am suspicious that those blurbs might change from instance to instance of the same day. Because this is a game about time travel, and we might be doing completely different things on the same day, depending on our what we're trying to do. Or that at least it might be like a thing. That is a thing they definitely can do with it, with how I understand the game to function right now, and they might employ. But right now, my current thought is to figure out what block tablet day does. Tablet should be our casebook. How do I get to casebook? It's not. Oh yeah, UI staff and staff debug is is also the what's called the decree system, which actually functions under the hood. We have a fully functioning decree system that we just never see in the demo, but it's there. It works. Oh, I hear you. I feel like Cause like that's how they've been working in Pathologic 2, and I think even in like, did the first one have blurbs? I'm pretty sure the first one had blurbs. But it'd be kind of like a foreshadowing thing of what you might be doing. But that doesn't become clear until like later. Yeah, I was trying to look for the tablet. I'm not sure. There's a few tablet in the UI state. Some of them are from an alpha build. I forget which one is which one though, so we might as well just go down the list. I don't think there's gonna be, from what I remember, there's not any real spoilers. It's just like a weird old school graphic design for these. Yeah. This is what it used to look like when they were working on these earlier. But what I would be looking for is, it should be tablet main directory. Okay, not tablet main. Okay. Okay, we're on the screen. Now block tablet day 5? Restore time life. Nah, god damn it. I remember it was doing that in quarantine too. I guess we give ourselves a shit ton of time life and hope that works. Still says restore time life. Okay. Tablet. Personal file. Yeah, no. But that screen would fill up in quarantine just from playing the game. Like, it would literally be a semi-functional casebook, but just with the older UI. Alright, well, that didn't work. Oh, I had a thought. Wait, hold on. Are they just always here? Maybe I didn't find anything clever. Maybe that was just always there and I just never noticed. Wait, hold on. Now I have to restart and see if it's always there and I just never noticed, and anyone who did notice just never bothered to point it out. Yeah, Artemy, I'm not sure if Artemy can read, because in quarantine when we see him, he's like standing over a notebook with a broken microscope next to him. But like if you zoom in, the notebook doesn't have anything written. Like it's an empty blank notebook. So I know like he's supposed to be like coming back home from like college or whatever, but like, can he read? What was I doing? I was going here, going town hall, opening this save file, and I'm just opening my menu, and oh my god, I was an idiot. I did not know this was here. I thought I uncovered something cool, but no, it's all here. Let me, what if I just start a new game? Chili Crisp just went down the wrong hole. Alright, can I press J? I can just press J on the start of the game. These are available to us. We can just read them. No, I thought I found a secret. Alright, so this is not spoiler, as I thought it was. Day 1, in which calamity can still be prevented. Day 2, in which the Bachelor disturbs the Earth twice. Day 3, in which the bell tolls. Day 4, which ends abruptly at 3 p.m. Day 5, in which Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Which I guess is the only main quest we do in the demo is we go to like Isidore's house, which I guess is relevant to that. Day 6, which is not the end yet, even though that's where we have a hard end. Day 7, in which the Bachelor will remember his close ones. Day 8, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Day 9, in which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties. Day 10, in which the hospital is closed down. Day 11, in which some thanatological theses are being practically proven. And day 12, which could be the first day depending on the perspective. And none of these have anything in them except for the day that we're doing this thing on. Yeah, I just completely missed them. My first dozen times playing. What's it called? Can I go back? Can I zoom back? Oh, it doesn't let me zoom. Oh no, it does. It's just a little funky. But day 2, in which the Bachelor disturbs the Earth twice. I did find some debug stuff that feels like it should tie in with whatever this blurb is talking about. But I will spare you and the audience about that. Day 3, in which the bell tolls. I wonder if the bell sound effect console command is still here. Because that was really funny in quarantine. In quarantine, there's just a console command that's just bell on, or bell sound on. And it's just the bell ringing. From like the church bell ring. No, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably ask Certno to add it back in, or maybe even just copy and paste it into the script file if I like figure out how to edit the script file. Heard rumors about the shovel. Yes, there is a shovel, a quest, like a quest item artifact that is just a shovel. I don't think it existed in Quarantine as well, like in the debugs in Quarantine. It never had an actual file name or file description, but or rather, it had just the file name. Like it said the day and the quest number, and shovel, and that's all that there was in the title. Whether or not we'll actually see it in the full release is still yet to be seen, but it's definitely a thing. All right, what was I doing? Let's go. Load location debug. Was that the command? Yes, it was. And I started going to Raven Rock for my NPC spawning shenanigans. Where are they? I really gotta sit down and reorganize this list. It's not in the most convenient spot, I don't think. Alright, so we got dossier NPCs, which are the actual NPCs that spawn in when we first meet them, that little like trophy wraparound thing. They are not all. They don't all have descriptions yet, so I can do that. Procope dossier, that's Platon's. That might be fun. They're a little bit of a pain in the ass to find though. Main cast, they should all have descriptions. Notkin is in T-pose, or A-pose rather, I don't remember. But they all still need to be tested. The other NPCs I started chipping away at. There's still a shit ton of NPCs. I think they added NPCs from last time. Put Platon middle of the step. Okay. You want the dossier Platon or the regular Platon? We can do both, but if we're doing both, I should get the regular one in first. I wonder if he'll have like a cool pose for his dossier. Where is it? Procope. Oh, is this? Should be spawn NPC. There it is. Spawn NPC entity Procope NPC. Where are you at? The console told me it worked. Where are you? There, is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. Oh, I just realized something. Because I came here after starting a new game. In the beginning of the demo, your psyche does not automatically go down. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a cool... That's a relief. I'm gonna start doing that all the time. Oh yeah, in the current build, we can just go out of bounds on the on this map. We can just do it without anything clever. I have some weird. My graphic settings are doing something funny with his hair. So hold on, let me boot these up. Ultra, ultra, ultra. Motion blur. That shouldn't be that. Would it be the anti-aliasing? Is that what's going on? Kinda. Nah, it's still funky. Maybe it's not anti-aliasing. Native? No. I am... Is it because I'm doing a different upscaling setting? I know it's in quarantine too, the game wasn't too sure how to display hair, or at least it struggled. So I'm not sure. No, maybe if I turn on motion blur. No. Yeah, I don't know. One thing I noticed. Why are these highlighted? One thing that community discovered is that if in the current build there are more thought blurbs in focus mode in Russian text in the debugs, so sometimes characters that we run into while debug exploring do have thought text, but I guess not those bulls. Oh. Alright, so that's that. Let's try the spawn Prokop. Is it Prokop dossier? It should be. Dossier. It does this thing that most dossier NPCs do, is that they... Ooh! Oh no, that's just the sun. They obviously turn off the lights, so they can show off the cool, extra cool cinematic lights, and then so we actually have to go into gamma and increase our brightness, and where are you? Where would you be? There he is. Oh, cool. The campfire looks kind of funky. This is what the dossier NPCs do: is they spawn themselves, and around them they spawn this box. And there he is. Aww. Your eyes are a little funky there. Let's turn down the gamma. Are your eyes just closed? They are just closed. Okay. You're just scratching your head. This black box bubble normally just has a wooden floor, which we see here, and it's obviously loaded in with the grass texture with the fence of the map. So there are some shenanigans that we can do like there with making screenshots. Cool. One downside of spawning a dossier NPC is that now we're kind of stuck in with this, with our lights off, and there's a big box that we can't see inside of until we walk inside of it. So I'm tempted just to reset. I know that like if I spawn a new NPC, it has a chance of spawning in here, and then we can see it also. But otherwise, I don't know how to reset this. But before I do that, let me try one thing. Because there is a UI state for the dossier screen. What if I artificially bring that up and then cancel escape through that? It's just dossier, it is. Okay. And then escape. Oh, it's still there. Shame. Worth a try. Ooh, and now I'm stuck. Alright. Oh wait, no, what was I doing? Main menu. Let me start a new game. That way we have the day one thing and we don't lose apathy, and I don't have to keep giving myself drugs with item add. And let me start at editing this wiki thing. Ruben. Let's do Ruben next. Ruben dossier, but is his regular name just Ruben? There it is. Where are you at? I would use camera fly to zoom around quicker, but in the Patho3 demo, if you're not close enough to the NPC is just invisible. There he is. Yep. See, he just kind of like plopped in out of nowhere. So in the so now we actually have to walk around in order to find NPCs when we spawn them. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Ooh. His shirt is unbuttoned. And he's in his bathrobe. Very scandalous. What are those? It's cool shoes. I like his shoelace protectors. Okay. Now let us Ruben. Did I spell that right? Yes. There it is. Ah. That's your pose? Oh my god. He looks like he's about to pull a prank on somebody and like slide his hand and up somebody's butt. He's like, God forgive me for what I must do. And it's like Daniel bent over looking over some samples in the microscope. Kind of looks like he's washing his hands as well. Yeah. Yeah. From this angle, it kind of looks like he's looking at a grave or something, which is might be what's going on. Yeah, I wonder which day we actually run into Ruben. Because in Pathologic 2, Daniel already knows about Ruben and like is friendly with him on like day 1. I don't remember in Pathologic 1 if we ever like are told to like look for him. And no, actually, we are told to look for him because he's the one who actually has Simon's body. I wonder how well they're gonna integrate the Pathologic 2 story in the new game, because that opening thing where we saw the 3 bodies from Artemis introduction was really fucking cool. I want to see more of that, where they like interweave with the other story. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do work on the vaccine together, and I remember Pathologic 1. It's like, it's not a key item, but the vaccine he makes, if you finish that quest, is super useful for another quest on that day, or the day after, where you have to go into an infected house and like be there for a prolonged period of time. I like how not symmetrical his tassels are. It's pretty cool. If I go to Raven Rock, is that going? No, it will keep all the things. Yeah, we'll keep all the things as they are. I have to actually start a new instance of the game in order for it to reset. What do you describe that? Hands posed together. In prayer, looking down. Hands I don't know, it's not in prayer, though. Their hands were like down. Oh yeah, there is an asset zoo. It's not a actual physical location in the game proper, but it has almost, I think, not every asset in the game, but almost every asset. And in those assets, there are spoilers. But hands washing? Okay. I'll put a question mark next to it too. Hand washing pose. Looking down. Comment, description and comments. Okay, yeah. Next one on here is Saburov. One thing that I don't think Quarantine did, but the demo does, is that like when it was like nighttime, slowly like Twilight Zone, and then boom, suddenly it's pink and red and orange. I don't think Quarantine did that. I think Quarantine was a bit more gradual in its sunrise gradient. The demo, I think, I might be wrong though. Alright, let's do Saburov. Not found. There's, oh, I spelled it wrong. In Quarantine, I don't know how I had the attention span, but there was a day where I literally tested every NPC spawn in Quarantine. There was a lot of civilians, but here there's even more civilians. Hands are... Saburov, where are you? Hands are clenched as default. Oh, he's got like a weird fancy belt thing. I like his outfit. His outfit reminds me of like, this would be something in like Avatar, Last Airbender, or Avatar Korra. Yeah. Like, you know, like the one of the more authoritarian factions in that city in Avatar Legend of Korra. Okay. Saburov. I do hate that I have to do all of this just to figure out where I'm going. Where's the box? There it is. Yeah! Ow, my eyes. Display, camera. Alright. Hey, buddy. He is scratching his nipple. Ooh, and he's got a grin. Oh, he's actually got character here. Actually, now that I think about it, we do see this in the demo. I just forget because I always skip it. That eyeball strain makes with how like much he's looking to the right, that hurts my own eyeballs. I like the little like fairies and dust coming down from the spotlight. It's a very good effect. The dossier poses are the trophy poses. Yeah, they're the same thing. Dossier is just what the in file name for them are. Panacea. No vaccine. Big head mode. That's like Jimmy Neutron over here. Grin, hand over heart. Saburova is next on this list. Where are you at? Oh, there she up. She is just in. She's still in T-pose. She was in T-pose in quarantine spawn as well. It's kind of funny. Saburova, where are you? T-pose. I like her, I like her rings. She's got that goth black fingernail nail polish. If I really zoom in, you can kind of like see where that like paint line where her nails like grew forward, and you get to see a bit of it, the actual nail underneath. I don't think I've been under here. Sabrova dossier. Oh, hello. Washing face animation or crying? No, not crying. Maybe like wiping tears, but like washing face. Washing face animation. Washing fish. Man, poor Katerina. In every shot, Ice Pick Lodge is like, look at her breasts. In every single shot. Trying to remember what she looked like in the first game. In the first game, I remember IPL was really pushing into sexualizing Maria. Like she had like these little like nipple buttons on her top, but I don't remember about Katerina. How to walk the town outside day 1 and 5. I can't click the map outside these days. Tails, I can show you. In just 1 second. Actually, I can actually do it in game and walk you through it. Oh, Fish Islands. Ah, yeah. Katerina, she's in T-pose and her trophy. Katerina, washing face. Yeah. All right. I do have to restart the game to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck it. That might break the stream, but maybe I can reset it, no problem. So what you do is you need to boot up the game and open a debug map so that you have days none name active in the top right. The easiest way to do that is to boot up the game, brand new. Oh, it did work. Hell yeah. And just from the main menu, open up the load location debug, which opens, you know, the debug maps. Importantly, for the free roam to work properly, you have to specifically be under demo. If you're under main game, this does not work. You have to actively select demo and then click on any of them. Doesn't matter which one. Let's click on Raven Rock just so I don't accidentally spoil anything. From here, in the top right, you're in days not named. This happens when the game doesn't know what day it should be, so it defaults to no day. And there's a few other shenanigans that can happen on debug maps when you have days not named. But anyway, from here, open up the console again, and then type in whatever day you want. There's some extra steps you have to do from days 6 and 12, but for day 1 it just works, and you can free roam from day 1. From day 5, I believe you can also just free roam. For some other days, like day 2, 3, and 4, you might have to do it. You have to call the command a second time. If it cooperates. Yep, so it's gonna treat it like we time travel to day 2 and it's like the end of the demo or whatever, and shows you this weird bugged out screen. Just escape out of it, you're in the void, that's fine. Open up the console and do your day 2 command once more, and now it works. Now you're here, there's some spoilers here. The Stillwater map is the day 2 one, and you can just go outside. In fact, you can probably just open up the debug map screen as well and just pick a map from there as well, and it'll retain that day 2 quality. I do believe if you halfway through, if you change your mind and be like, hey, I want to go check out this other day, I believe you do have to like close out of the game entirely and boot up the game anew and do the entire process over again. But yeah, this is how you do free travel through days 1 through 5. If you wanna free roam days 6 through 12, what you do is the same steps, but for days, for whatever reason in demo, if you time travel to days 6 and up, you're in a version of Stillwater that you can't exit through the front door, but the workaround for that is to just load a debug map instead. And from there, you can free roam. You just gotta pick one that you know is in town. Like a district map or something. Let's go over here. And I mentioned it before, but the fast travel system is more or less the same as in Quarantine, with the addition that we can now, if I find a exit gate, I know there's one over there, but I know there's another over here. The main addition that the demo shows off is that we can now make custom routes. Like, let's say we want to go to Stillwater, but like, oh, we don't want to go through the warehouses for some reason. We can instead go over here and then through there and then over there, and we can kind of like customize it. And just like make a really dumb, silly thing that also like goes in on itself. I'm gonna go over here and then back over here, and then when I press space, he will do that whole shenanigan of walking the entire town. And if you look in the top right, the time keeps accelerating forward. The other benefit is that after you set up a pathway, and let's say you get like interrupted by a dangerous district, at any point you can just open up your map and be like, no, actually I don't want to keep going this path. You can always just press Z to clear all points and start all over, or change your route. Tails, well, one thing I should mention while you're exploring. So long as the day loads properly, you will find some areas with some NPCs. It does seem like they scrubbed a lot, if not all of the dialogue. So we can't interact with NPCs, but we just see that they're there on those particular days. And dangerous districts, a lot of them do have functioning bandits that they will like aggro on you. Not all of the block districts and all of the rather like rioting districts let you take out your gun at the moment. Like if you spawn it in, you won't be able to take it out in all of the districts. And the infected districts, some of them do have the Shabnak, so have fun with that. Have fun exploring the infected districts, because she's gonna be looking for you. Okay, where were we? He just did Katarina. Seraphima is next. Where are you? Sarah, where are you? I know you're here. Oh, there you are. It is in the middle of the night. I want daytime. Give me daytime. Do I stay? Where is it? Time skip? Time skip. Mild spoiler for a UI screen. I am sorry. It's just the only way I know how to do that. Sarah is so short. I wish you were in a slightly more prettier spot. Let's see what her dossier looks like. Oh, it's over there. Well, isn't Platon taller than us? Because Platon is pretty big. Oh, she's so serious. Look how serial she is. That looks far goofier than she thinks that looks. Cool. Adjusting glasses. Sticky is next, which is sticky. Where you at? There you are. He looks grumpy. Why are you so grumpy? I like how the Termitnik behind there just looks like a an apartment building, which I guess technically that's all it is. It's one of those like brutalist concrete Soviet era apartment blocks. Sticky, why is your arm like that? It's weirdly shaped. Oh, let me show this off because this is fun. In a lot of the unfinished districts, like this one, a lot of the faraway assets still use the Pathologic 2 versions of them. So if you ever like went into the debugs in Pathologic 2, you'll know that if you turn off the camera, or if you turn off the fog and go into a free camera, and you'll see that the faraway buildings have this like ugly texture thing for like faraway things that they know you're not going to be able to see because of the fog. Those textures and those assets are still in here. These like low poly, low texture, goofy looking, weird clay grossness. It's all still here. You just have to find a map that hasn't been updated yet, or a map that they haven't fully worked on where this actually matters. Although it's possible that, wow, there's a texture inside this fucking house for some reason. Although it's fully possible that cause like they don't need to change this. Like it's, or at least I don't think so. Depends on how it looks like with the fog, but the Termitnik is especially gross looking. This kind of reminds me of the apartment blocks in Arctic Eggs, which I fucking loved. Arctic Eggs was a fucking blast. But it'd be like between two apartment buildings, and there'd be like walkways that connect them, and you go around cooking eggs for people. I need camera, first person. Alright. Sticky, what does your dossier look like? Oh yes, black. Looks like black. Where are you? I think I found it. Oh yeah, Tails, do you not know about Arctic Eggs? Arctic Eggs is great. You literally go around. It's a small indie game, fun, cyberpunk aesthetic, and you go around with a skillet, and people ask you to cook eggs with whatever else, and it's like a dexterity game. You move the skillet around with your mouse, and you try to flip the egg, and it's great. It's super fun. Camera, fly. This is just his normal pose. Like, this isn't, like, particularly different from his regular pose. I'd say it's the exact same pose. He's just standing there, menacingly. Tochechka. Who the fuck is Tochechka? Yakov Little? Tochechka. But his name used to be Watson in Quarantine. Why did they change it? Play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. Like, there's a lot of things to work on. They got plenty of time to do it, I think, but it's fascinating to be able to see where, like, the remnants of where the game was when they released the demo. You know, like where on the production line everything was. Yeah, Yakko was Watson in the debug files in quarantine. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's still here. I wonder if Wrath put him in. Oh, there's an actual Oh no, there he is. There he is. It used to be Watson with a V, not a W. In quarantine. I guess they made it a W now. Where are you, buddy? There you are. It's funny to me that the bulls are the only NPCs that don't care how far away you are to them. Well, what's up here? Oh, what's up? Hi. Hello. What I get out of here. Okay, you can stay. New brooch? No, that was in quarantine. Yeah, it's like all stylized and stuff. That's how it was in quarantine. Although it could be wrong. I could always be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times. No, he absolutely had a tragedy in Button. They might have changed the styling of it, but I don't think so. Alright, so apparently they changed for his dossier. It's not Watson. It's actually it's Tochechka for some reason, but hold on. Prefab not found. Watson. Prefab not found. Is Watson still in the game? Prefab not found. So this says it's Tochechka. Torchichka! It's not Tochechka, it's Torchichka. Which is like the cute way of saying dot. They're calling him a dot, like a small little thing, kind of like in the Animaniacs. You got Yakko, you got Wacko, and you got Dot, and his dossier is named Dot. All right, so Torchichka. Dossier. Yeah, that works. I can't see. I can't see. If I was a big... There I am. There's that big box. What? He is taking notes. He in a very action posy way. What are you writing? What are you writing, Yakko? You aren't writing anything. You're a terrible notes taker. You actually have to write down something if you want to take a note. Oh, that goes fucking hard. That's cool. There's like, that's cool. Yeah, have you noticed that all the characters with glasses have the same exact glasses? Or at least not anymore. Actually, they in quarantine in quarantine they were all the same exact glasses. In this one, Yakko has a thinner rims than Platon. Platon has thick glasses now. Oh, and I just noticed that Yakko has a little bit of tape on his glasses on the left side. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Apparently not Yakko's, because those are actually glass. Like, look, they're like broken and everything. No, don't say that about Yakko. He doesn't deserve that. He deserves more than to be compared with that one blonde girl homewrecker from Arcane. It is funny that he did kind of come out of nowhere in quarantine. There was no setup or anything. It's like, hey, here you go. You've got a you got a secretary now. What was I doing? Raven Rock. Demo, Raven Rock. I have to remember specifically not to misclick on this other one over here because I don't want to show that off. Wasn't she Ginger? Was she? Are we thinking about the same one? Oh, what? How did I not notice that this rock has no collision? Do these other ones do? Oh, what? None of these do. How did I not notice that before? Huh. And get distracted. Who's next? Victor? Victor. Victor Kane, where are you? Prefab not found. Is it with a C? Prefab not found? Victor, what's your name? Weird? Really? That's how your NPC name works? Okay. More of that. Hey, buddy. I like how he just has a regular shirt on. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the same as Pathologic 2, but I really don't remember what he looked like in Pathologic 2. He kind of looks too much like Saburov here. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. Hands behind. Hands behind back. Victor Dossier. Well, I don't know if Kane is the vampire, or I don't know if Victor is a vampire here in the Pathologic games. But there's definitely some shenanigans going on with the Kanes. What's his dossier? His dossier is just Victor Dossier, right? Yeah, just Victor Dossier. Victor's house, by the way, is really, really cool in the debugs. I'm tempted to show it off and just avoid going into the cool super secret room, because the other room is cool. Actually, all of it is cool, but there might be some spoilers in one of the rooms there. Can't see. There. Oh, there it is. I see it. This whole process of just having to walk and find the the trophy room. The NPC trophy room. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the new Georgie. I want to say he looks. They changed him from quarantine as well, but I really have to go back and like do a side-by-side comparison between quarantine George and the demo George. I might be making that up though. Maybe I just have poor memory. Adjusting a grandfather clock. Young Vlad dossier. Oh. I was staring at it and got lost in thought and forgot what I was doing. We are in the Sabrov's house. Wow, I don't think have I been here with the lighting? That looks fucking cool. Dude, the environments in Patho3 look fucking awesome. I fucking love it. Like, you remember those like old games from late 90s, early 2000s that have like tank controls, or like old Resident Evil games, or even just like those like clicker adventure games where like the backgrounds were pre-rendered. These look like that, but like, you know, not pre-rendered. There are no crazy spoilers in the Sabrovs. And I could just show them off, but it's fine. I like the music here. We were doing Young Vlad next. Young Vlad, what is your regular NPC name? It's literally Young Vlad. Okay. No. Oh, here you are. Right by the door. What's over his neck? A key? Yeah, it's pretty funny that he, all of the location spawns for this map, I noticed, are like next to the fence. And it's like all the way around. And we can test that out. Even actually. Oh, if he comes here, it wouldn't be out of character for him. But here's something I can do. With the NPC spawner, if we add in a quantity here, like if we add, let's say 30, it'll spawn 30 Vlads. And yeah, they, oh hey, they spawned one in the middle. That's cool. And the reason we don't see any past this point is because the player entities by that gate, and the demo does not like to show NPCs that are too far away from the player. But if we walk around, they'll just pop in. Alright, Vlad, what does your dossier look like? Ooh, ooh. There you are. That's fast. Too many mics. Too many mics. Oh, he spawned inside of another Vlad. That's not good. That's not good. So arms crossed, looking to his right. Arms crossed, looking over his shoulder, question mark? Arms crossed. In quarantine and in the demo, if you shoot some NPCs, like if you give yourself a gun and you just shoot them, they do, or if you point the gun at them, they do some fun animation sometimes. Most of the civilians have actual proper animations, like they'll like hold their hands up, and if you shoot them, they'll like ragdoll and like have a proper death animation. For a lot of the characters we're not supposed to be able to kill, they try to have a fear animation, but they sometimes just T-pose instead. And when you shoot a lot of them, they go into T-pose, but they also have a ragdoll fall over animation while in T-pose, and it looks very silly. In the demo, it's a pain in the ass to pull off because in quarantine we could just press weapons debug mode. In the demo, we don't really have that, not at the moment. Arms crossed, looking over right shoulder. Looking over to the right. Good night, Tails. Thank you for stopping by. Who's next? Well, Gibsky doesn't have a description yet. Where are you at? Moon is nice for a coat. Does he have more shiny things? Or is it just the lighting being funky. Around his ring or something. Oh, I love his expression. The ring is new? It does look brighter than anything else on him, but it could be just this instance, but then again, I don't know how I feel about how his jacket is a patchwork. Oh. Alright. Dossier. I can't see shit. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. Oh, there you are. Are you asleep? Are you sleeping right now? All of them are all of the dossier trophy NPCs looking over to the right? Cause the other Vlad was looking to his right. Who else do we look at? No, not all of them, because we know Platon is looking straight, Sarah is looking straight. Or rather, Platon, his eyes closed, he's scratching his head. Now I want to try Capella. Is Capella also looking to the right? His little like brooch skull is getting is getting flexed by the animation. Just like look at his horn as the model is being like stretched for him to turn his head. Sticky, Victor, Sabrov all look straight. Only Vlad so far. Interesting. Alright, let's try Capella then. Oh yeah, Ruben is looking down. What does Icepick Lodge mean by that? Capella. Are you spelled with a C or a K? You're spelled with a C, at least for your trophy. What about your regular one? That was fast. Hello. Cool. Pella dossier. We do see her in the demo, but I really don't remember what it looks like. And I still can't see shit. God damn it. Oh, fuck. UI state. Was it time skip? Time skip? Yes. Jump. UI state game. Why can't I still not see shit? Okay, let me try. Let me try reloading without moving anything. Maybe it's because I was like all the way out in the corner. No, I still can't see shit. Capella. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? I don't know. I don't know. She does look back in the demo. I just remembered I have this saved right here.
Yes?
Oh no, but because it's a save, it doesn't show me the trophy. What if I go in this one? There we go. Oh no, she's looking to the left. In the Oh, I wonder if I wonder if the reason I couldn't find her is because she might be underneath the map. No, never mind. Because that spawner would have spawned her in one of the pre-designated spawn points. No, I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't able to load her or find her. Capella dossier. Yeah, Saburov spawn dossier spawn was fine. But like even after boosting my gamma all the way up, I was not able to look around. So something about her lighting values made it impossible to look outside of her little box.
So Capella sang alla breve before a crowd, clapping.
Okay. Do we see Eva's trophy? No, right? There are two different Evas in the debugs. There's the regular one, and then there's one where she's wearing a different dress. I wonder which one it's gonna be. Should be the regular one, right? It's too dark. It's too dark to see. God damn it. UI state, time skip, jump. UI state, game. Am I doing something wrong? Might be doing them in the wrong order. Maybe because the dossier trophies, do they stop time maybe? And that's why I wasn't able to turn the lights back on. Oh, it's because I didn't select a time to skip to. That's why. Okay. Let's try Capella dossier one more time then. Okay. Oh no, it works fine. I was just being an idiot. There she is. She's next to her dad's chair. That's what that is. Standing next to father's chair, looking to the left. Yo, did you see that? She just looked up. What? What? Oh, there's some creepy shit going on. Oh my god. Oh my, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, why? She's not like that in demo. She wasn't like that in a demo. Oh god. Is the location? I guess maybe the location of the where the eyes are looking is dependent on something else. But like the player, I'm on the player entity right now. The player entity is on this side. They're not looking for. So they're not tracking the player entity. They're tracking something over here. But like for the others, all the others, they were looking over to something that's kind of eye level though. But she is looking directly down. Go back on install. Yeah, this is how some creepypastas start. I wonder if I spawn in another one, where's she gonna be looking? Let me spawn another one. That is fucking creepy as fuck, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright, where's the other one? There she is. I don't like that she moves her head when I go into settings. That's not good. Are your eyes also fucky? Yeah, your eyes are also fucky. Yeah, she also does that fucking head thing. Holy fuck. Oh, I do not like that. I do not like that. It's like, what are those? Oh god. Why does this happen? She was not doing that in the demo. Yeah, she's... Oh wait, no. She's looking in the other direction here. She's looking in the other... She's looking to the left. Before she was looking to the right when we were in the debug mode. Girl forgot her eyelid. Yeah, it does feel like that.
The sky is cloudy, yet Earth awaits your casket.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna have nightmares about that. What determines what angle the eyes are? Spawning through debug spawning sometimes have them unnatural angles. I'm breaking the Wikipedia voice to make that note, but that's fine. What was I doing? Is she doing the same thing? She is doing the same thing here. Her head slightly shifts when I... Do other NPCs do that? Yeah, other NPCs do that. Weird. Not game breaking by any means, but definitely a bit creepy. Definitely a bit creepy. Now I'm scared to like spawn an Eva because we know her eyes are gonna be funky. Alright. Well, first let's make it daytime. Low UI state game. Eva settings gamma. No, there you go. That was fast. She is standing. Yeah, her eyes are. So we now know that the angle of the eyes is just like a weird glitch that happens with debug mode. Okay. So I'm not gonna put too much emphasis on that with my notes. Standing in front of piano. Yeah, her eyes are gone so much to the right that we see the edge of the texture. It's crazy that we can see like her moles in the skin texture. That's so much detail. I wonder if this was based on a real-life model scan. God damn it. What time is it? 9? It's getting 9. It's about to be bedtime soon. You're right, Terry. When you're right, you're right. Ugly dossier. Ugly Oh, that shit's. Okay. She looks fine. She's not A-posing. In quarantine, when you spawn her, she was like in either T-pose or what did I say? I can just scroll up, it would say. T-pose default. Not in alright, so cool. I can write not T-pose. Not okay. A pose. Terry, I cannot concentrate while you are yelling at me and doing your slow winky face that cats do. Home. Are you on the other side of? You are. You are just standing there. Okay. Standing there. Anna dossier. Anna Angel? Anna Angel. Can I do it if I just spawn her like this? Will that affect? Because I'm a little too lazy to reset. Oh, it's right here. Very good. Oh, very cool. That's cute. Terry, watch. This might be a. I feel like I consider this visual spoiler. Cause that looks cool. You look like you're about to fall off. I'm about to pick you up. Are you ready? face is dirty. You come here because your face is dirty? Is that what's wrong, Terry? Muru. You got stuff on your whiskers, buddy. Come on, yeah, don't fight. You know how this works. If you don't clean yourself, I have to clean you. Now get out of here. Alright. It's a cool pose for her. Playing on a swing. Burak dossier. Are your eyes weird? Before we move on. No, your eyes are not weird. Thank goodness. Out of all the characters, I expect to be super fucking creepy. She is not. So that was ugliest box. Where is Artemis? Oh, I'm over here. Ooh, it spawned up the hill. Ooh. He's doing that creepy head thing. Does Burak, as far as I understand, the shirtless Artemis is not spawnable as an NPC. There is a texture file for him, and that's what people have been passing around, like the version of a shirtless Artemis as if he was going through like the trials or whatever. That does exist in the files. Whether or not we will see that, I do not know. Andrew, like the one of these demandants. Which one's which? Peter is the artist. Andre is the bartender, architect guy, right? Let's see. I know Andre's dossier has him like in captain mode with like his leg on a barrel or something, reaching out, being like, "Hey, come take some drugs with me." Because I want to say I remember multiple ones, or I might be thinking of Peter. I think there's a few NPCs that are labeled as like fake something, as if like Daniel is having a hallucination or something. I think there was one for one of these Saburovs. Hold on. Investigator scaled NPC, probably the giant version of the inspector in the demo. We gotta try that. Very important. I'll do it right here too if it means what I think it means. Please let it be it, because that would be so funny. Yeah, it absolutely is. So give me the mania. I want to walk faster. Thank you. You've seen a screenshot of Andrew with his jacket thrown over the shoulder. That's great. Oh, he doesn't walk with the animation though. He's staying in place. He's like moonwalking. It's funny that he spawned right above Griff. Or Grief rather. A lot of power. We can spawn him anywhere we want. You wanna try an indoor map? We can try an indoor map. But let me see what it looks like with Bad Grief right underneath him. Oh wow. Oh, that looks amazing. I like how they're selling boots too. I wonder if wait, does he have collision? He might have collision. That's crazy. I can't walk up to Griff. Something's blocking me. Big Dave has a collision box. We got a bit of an upskirt shot here. So tall.
Let's try. What's the Capitol building? Institute Hall? Institute Interrogation? Should be this Institute Hall, right?
Ooh, it's nighttime. Potential environmental storytelling spoilers, but very, very mild. Did it say? No, it worked. It said it worked. Where are you? Oh, hello. Not the coolest spot for you to be in, Mr. Dave. I guess you're right there in that corner. Want to try again, maybe? Another one. Alright, that looks a little cooler. Spawn 30 Daves. Yeah, why not? Ah! Oh, his collision box pushed me underneath the ground. He just kind of stepped on me here. Yeah. I like how the ones I spawned en masse all have synchronized animations except for the one I spawned in earlier. Oh, what a weird thing. What other map should we try this on? Day one. Oh, what? The lighting works? Oh, the lighting does work. Do we have a bartender here? We do not have a bartender. On day 2 version of this map, there is a bartender NPC. I see a shoe. He is blocking a stairway. I can't go down. Oh, I don't think I've ever actually looked at these from the outside. It's cool. Is this the only spot that NPCs can spawn? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, here's a thought. In quarantine, when you spawn NPCs in one map and then you physically go to a neighboring map, the game tries to retain the location of that NPC. What's the Russian word for factory? Sklada? No. Sklada is the warehouses. Hey Zoe, I have no idea because I wasn't the one who did it. There's a guy named Serdno who does a lot of modding for Pathologic, are two of the people who do a lot of the mods for Pathologic. Zavodi, thank you. And Serdno was the one who put the custom script file to re-enable the commands here. I'm not exactly sure what exactly they did, but I believe just going into the script file and finding specifically the command, the text that allow for commands to be read, and I'm pretty sure they just took those and they just copy and pasted them and tried to debug and see what works, what doesn't. I believe that's the that was the game plan. Well, this is cool, and I'm very happy about this. In quarantine, there was one quick way we could test the spawn locations for a map was with the flamethrower and soldier NPC, because in quarantine, if you spawn the flamethrower NPC, the flame shoots out by default. It's just always on with bright lighting, and it's very easy to see from far away. And in the demo, they updated that, and it no longer shoots out fire by default, so it doesn't glow anymore. But now we have Big Dave, and we can see Big Dave from far away. Well, now I just have to try the other maps.
If I turn around, will he be there? Yeah. He is. There he is. Very fun. I like how we just like see see him in the distance just come up over the factory. It's great. Unlike most other NPCs, turn invisible when fall away. Ah! Oh, this is my new favorite debug right now.
Souls of a feather flock together.
Now I have to wait for the chute to come back, god damn it. It's fine.
No, I can't stand it much longer.
Oh, there he comes. It's interesting that on this map, he actually does walk around. He's not limited to that one spot. But I forget. There was one of these maps we just looked at where he was stuck walking in one place. So bro, just opening door, seeing the big giant shoe.
You can't look straight at.
So that should retain the location for Big Dave. Unless there's something that resets him. No, this time he's stuck there. Or is he? I don't know. Oh no, he's not. He's moving around. Very cool. Inspection NPC. Oh, that's the inspection ones. That's a whole can of worms. How do the inspections NPCs function here? Yeah, let's open up one inspection. Let's try Goody. Inspection NPC Goody. Of course you're gonna do this. Of course, I should have known. Settings, display. I still can't see shit. Time skip. Let's try that. Nope, still can't see shit. Okay, I can use that as a reference point. I like that. Did they set up a box around the inspection NPC as well? Really? That is fucking annoying. They totally did, didn't they? Let's try interrogation. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, oh no, you know what it is? It's just because the player entity was too far away from the NPC, and so he's just not physically there. Yeah, it's just too far away to be visible. He's got some blemishes on the front and back. Whoever this NPC is. He's got some crazy scratches. Some more blemishes. And yeah, if you guys didn't know, all the inspection NPCs are all this one hairless, eyeless little dude. All of them are this model, and like obviously like different changes to the skin for the clues and stuff. I can't interact with Luda. Which Goody is the other one I tried. Where is inspection? Goody. 3 cuts on leg, bruising on chest and back. Yeah. Yeah, all the women have the same head. Let me try again with another female one. Luda Loon, I think, is a woman as well. Yeah. Why can't I interact with you? No. Adding effect engages. I'm just gonna copy paste this. Intro patient. NPC. There's a inspection NPC false Peter in here. Interesting. Intro patient. I also can't interact with her. Bruising on stomach. Is this the one from the demo? I wonder. Restock. He's got male bruising on knuckles, chest, back. No, I can't see anything there. Examination. Okay. No, they're not streamer mode only. You can turn that off. I just have that setting. It's good that they follow that setting, but yeah. Miroja should, patient 1, patient 2, Miroja should be female. Patient 1, I believe, is from quarantine. I still can't interact with you. Why can't I interact with the female inspections? Very strange. Are all of them like that? But yeah, I was trying to show off that they are all the same base NPC with the bald head with no eyes, and kind of do see that here. But obviously the lighting is being difficult. Is there any fun ones that you can see here? Prologue revolver body. This was dead body with a revolver and quarantine. Who is sure? Who? Oh, okay. You're a kin man. Okay. And you are a cousin. I like how this guy looks like he is 19. Sign woman Charlotte and PC should be Watson Odong Fat. What makes you different from a regular Odom? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is he... Oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say he had like dirt on his face. This is Watson Odong Fat. The description somebody already put down is a worm in a gray outfit. But there's also just Odong Fat. Watson Odong Fat. So remember him, and then compare him to this. I think they're identical? Is their face texture different? I think just one of them has a quest. Like one of them is used for a quest that has something to do with Yakko. And the other one is just a generic Odong. Żetocznik. Zachar, visitor. Worker Isaac. Tenant colleague. Hold on. Tenant colleague N-NPC. Clearly there was a typo there when they were making that name, but that name makes it sound like it's a colleague from Thanatica. It's probably gonna be just a generic NPC, right? It's gotta be. Watch, it's one of the cows. Oh, there's a man. Oh, it's a woman. Oh, it's Aglia's secretary. Hello. Or assistant or mystery girlfriend. We don't know exactly what she is, but she also appears as Platon NPC in the NPC spawns. Is Aglia's, what's it called? Aglia's. Aglia's servant? Yeah, Aglia servant NPC, Platon NPC, and I guess also now Thanatica colleague NPC. Actually, yeah, let me test that before I Aglia servant. Oh my god, fine, I'll deal with my mania. Item add strike 9. God damn it. Give me
What's a mania drug? Not morphine, the opposite of morphine. Stimpak. Stimpak. Hide on the diff.
Okay. I can work now.
That's right. There she is. Yeah, it's the same model. Yeah, it's the same model. I don't know. What else? What else can I do? Oh shit! It's fucking 10 already. All right, I gotta worry about bedtime. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Scolo. I'll see you in the next one. There's still a whole bunch of other NPCs that we gotta fill in. So I'll probably be doing this again. Probably not tomorrow. I think I have stuff to do tomorrow.